All right. So here we go. Good afternoon, everybody, and happy Earth Day. So today for Earth Day, we are going to talk about some fairies and unicorns. And fairies are the stewards of the earth. So we know that they're nature angels. They take and so they're really concerned about the planet. And also, they like to watch us because we are their reality TV show. So, fairies love us. We love them. And on Earth Day, it seemed an appropriate day to schedule. Hi, Casey. Schedule the live shopping event for fairies today. So, and we have some unicorn stuff too. So, what I'm going to show you, I'm just going to turn around here. We have a lot. This whole section going on back here. As you know, it takes a while to get through everything. And then I'm going to show you this gazebo. So in our store, if you haven't been in lately, we've changed it around, but we have this wonderful gazebo. It's kind of like our little fairy hut in the corner. And normally on a sunny day, we have the windows behind here. We have our plants, and it's our fairy corner, and people love to hang out in here, and it's a fun place in the store. So on Earth Day, we're going to do fairy live shopping, unicorns, live shopping. I hope I will have an assistant for this one. We'll see what goes on. You know, we never know what's going to happen until we go for it. But if you have not joined us, hi Tony, for a live shopping event before, it is first comment, first sold. Many things are one of a kind. And what you need to do, hi Linda, yeah, we're open, sort of, not to the public, but we're doing live shopping events, shipping every day. We have literally shipped this week. We're hitting about 50 packages, and we're trying to keep up from yesterday's Crystal live shopping. So, hi Shelly. Anybody can rewatch any of our live shopping videos. They can send us a message and let us know what they need. If you're doing real time, you want to comment sold, what the item is, and the price, so that we can get your things quickly and efficiently. Otherwise, we're going through like hundreds of comments in order to, find everything. So once you're done, send us a private message to the page, give us your shipping address, email, phone number, and just let us know where to send your things, and we'll do this in the order received. So we had a great successful shopping yesterday with both jewelry and crystals, and everybody says they've been enjoying seeing us live at home. So I hope that's still true. So we're going to keep doing it, and we have a lot of upcoming events scheduled. So every day at 3 p.m. for the next foreseeable future, tune in and see what we are featuring in the store. And we like to see everybody, even though we can't see you in person. We like to see you on here, and we're happy you're supporting us. We hope you're staying home and being safe and healthy. And so without further ado, I'm going to flip the camera around and start telling you about our awesome fairy things. Maybe if it flips. Okay, here we go. There's Dan. He's standing at the ready to help me and grab your things, and he's running away. I don't know why he's running away. So as you may or may not know, our fairy festival, sadly, due to COVID-19, was canceled for this year. And we are all super bummed about that one. It's one of our events we look forward to having. This would have been our 13th year straight doing that event. And you may see here, there's some costumey bits that if you were going to dress up, you might have worn. So just know that these are still available. If you want to go take your trash out, like many people in Australia are doing in costume, why not do it as a fairy? I don't know. So I'm not going to go through these today, but if you are interested in any of these items, tutus, wings, umbrellas, flower crowns, fairy ears, please just let us know, and we can be your personal shopper for those items. We have quite a bit. Oh, thank you, Vanna. We have quite a bit of dress up things in the store. So this is a remodeled area. We re-merchandise once we close down. So it's a little bit more spacious over here, and garden items. We moved the gazebo into the corner. And so we do have a lot of stuff. There's only so much time we have in the day when we do these videos that we can get through as much as we can. So stick with us. I'll try to go quickly and let you know what's going on. So we are sad that we can't have the Fairy Fest in person, but hopefully our Fall Fantasy Fair is still scheduled for September. I'm hoping by then we'll all be able to meet and dress up and have a really fun time. So we do have some gnomes here. So gnomes, being in the Fae realm, they are sometimes surly and sometimes not. And a lot of people are working out in their gardens and doing little fairy gardens. There are also little gnome gardens. So in this area, we have a lot of items for that type of thing. And it's a hard area to actually reach. I've got some obstacles in my way on the floor that you guys don't see, but I'm trying to get in here so I can reach what I've got going on. So we have the rude gnome. That guy flipping everybody off seems to be a favorite, a crowd favorite. It's kind of how people feel right now. It's go away. And I like that the squirrel is also surly on this. So the squirrel and the gnome both have the same personality. That one's $24.99. If you need that one, I'll find it. It's on the second shelf. Oh boy, this is why I need assistance. These little gnomes, this one is cute. They're $7.99. This says Gnome saying, and then the don't worry, there were no gnomes breaking in the rude gnomes. This is Gnome Sweet Gnome. So those ones are $7.99 if you need a little gnome to go in your plant garden. We have this guy who's on the swing. He is $19.99. He is really not for outdoors. He's more of a cool shelf guy. We have these little gnomes here. That one, it's $9.99. And, maybe you can move that. I could get a little closer. This is what I really need help with, getting in there. Okay, and then we have this one guy playing an instrument. That one's $19.99. He's got a friend back there with a fiddle. So if you need any of these gnomes, oh, rude gnome is already sold. Yep. Yay, Cheryl's helping me too. We have assistance today. We are doing what we can. We have called in backup and we're social distancing and trying to get everything done. So this actually doesn't go on here either. It's so funny. The gnomes, I'm firmly convinced that it's probably like night at the museum in here, and I don't even know what happens after work. But anyway, this little red gnome, he's also in the $9.99 range. This guy here is $11.99. We have this one here. This guy's $9.99, butterfly gnome. And we also have a couple of little gnome or habit hole houses. This one's $17.99. So if you're doing like an indoor plant garden, that would be good. They are resin. They can go indoor, outdoor, but you do need to put like a clear coat on them and they'll probably eventually fade. This little hut, it's $28.99 for the tree stump gnome house. Okay. We have this cute little gnome bag. It's pleather. It's what we call vegan leather. That one, it is $34.99. It's actually got a strap. It's a purse. It's super cute. We have these wooden mushrooms, which are also cute boxes. I'm going to try to lift this. There we go. So these are little trinket boxes. They're hand painted wooden mushrooms. There's two of them. They're $27.99. It's one of our hand carved Polish box companies. We have this guy is actually very heavy. It's cement. He's $36.99. He's an outdoor garden gnome fairy. He's really cute with his little wings there. Can hang on something outdoors, can hang indoors. It can also be planted in your garden. So that's a local maker that makes that. We also have, oh, the other one was gone before I could tell you what it is, but yes, meditating gnome. He is cool and now he is sold. All right. Thanks, Tabitha. So then we have this little series here that are like little welcome ones. Those guys are $12.99, doing different things. We got like this light blue guy and this mushroomy guy. So welcome gnomes. We have teeny tiny little mushrooms that you can put in your plants or in your gnome or fairy garden. Those are $3.99. And they, there's $2.99 for the brown top ones, $3.99 for the colors. We've got pink, we've got yellow, we've got like a bluish color. So if you need to do little tabletop gnomes, we got that going on. This guy's really cute. He's got an owl on his head. He's reading a book. He's on a rock. He's $12.99. We have this gnome with flowers. That one's $9.99. This guy in the back with the bird bath is $8.99. And then these guys are $9.99. We have a lantern gnome. We have a camera gnome for the shutterbugs, or maybe they're just peeking out and watching you. I don't know what gnomes do. There's one carrying water, one writing, one having like a cup of coffee, hiking with a backpacker. We've got telescope guy. We've got, I'm looking at things with my microscope, or what do we call it, magnifying glass, and then the watering can gnome. So those, all of those gnomes are $9.99. Then we have these itty bitty, teeny tiny 7 dwarves of the Snow White and 7 dwarves. Those are $6.99 for those minis. And I'm just going to see today, because my camera is actually, I deleted some apps so I'd have more space on here. I can zoom in so you can see these teeny tiny little Snow White gnomes. So we do have those too. They're doing various different things. We've got a couple different sets of those. So if you need anything like that, if you need a gnome pen, because I don't know, who doesn't need a gnome pen? That's $6.99. They come in orange, red, blue, and teal gnome pen. All right, so these ones are more of those little sets. These are $6.99. We have like the painting Picasso gnome. We've got little violins. We've got little trumpets. This is hard because I can't pick up every single one. So if you do a screenshot and kind of circle what you need, if you need one of these little guys, we can help you out afterwards. Then we got this huge standing gnome. He's very large. He is $89.99. Good outdoor gnome. He's pretty heavy, pretty solid. And I think by the look on his face, he could go either way with his thoroughness. We do have these little lady gnomes. These ones are by one of the hand-painted toy companies that we carry. They're $5.99 little lady gnomes. And we don't get lady gnomes very often. There's also a little kid gnome. So you see that. So these are kid safe. They're hand-painted. That guy's $6.99. All right, so we have that for our gnome section. It's a lot. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit so you can see everything going on. And then we're going to go into our fairies back here. So in the back, I really love these fairies. They're very whimsical. They have clear kind of see-through wings that will be catching the light. I know there's no sun today, so of course there's no sun today, fairy day, but that's probably why you're in here watching this, right? Okay, so this style, they're $24.99 for those stripy ones. And then this lady here with the mushroom, with the purple, that's $24.99. Next to her, we actually have a Nene Thomas. Dan's going to come and answer your question, Melanie. We have many sizes of tutus, so it just depends on what size of adult that you are. They fit adults. They probably would fit me, but wouldn't quite cover everything. They're not like super long tutus. So I don't always see the comments. Sometimes they pop up and I'll try to answer as we go. So this is a Nene Thomas. It's a collectible dark angel figurine. She is very cool. This company doesn't exist anymore. So when these are gone, they are gone. She is $39.99. All right. So out here, we have these. These are also the hand-painted toys, so they are kid safe. They are pretty nice quality. I am going to try to read prices and look at everything. I should have an assistant. So they're $8.99. So we have this one. It's Bella Fairy. And then we have this one, the green lady here. And that one, I don't know. Dan will probably find her price or her name. And then we have this pink one. So if you're looking to, if you've got kids at home and you're trying to do more outside stuff and you're looking at having some fairy gardens that can go inside and outside, it's $8.99. What's her name?
Iris.
Iris. So the green one is Iris. If you're looking for some of those, and I don't know what the purple one is in the back. We also have this fairy garden.
Violet.
It's a complete box set. Okay, so that purple one was violet. So this fairy garden comes with gnomes, fairies, squirrels. It's a fairy garden starter kit. All you need is like a potted plant indoors. That one is actually, all these little pieces are hand painted. They're $42.99 for the fairy garden starter kit. We have this fairy door. Fairy doors you can put on walls inside. You can put on by trees outside. You can stick them in plants. That's $11.99. This lady here with her painted socks and some nice flowers. She's $16.99. We have these cute little bunnies with flowers. Are adorable. They're called trinket dishes, so you can put rings or stones or crystals or anything in there. Those are $12.99. We have pink and blue. All right, we have her little mushroom fairy here. That's $9.99. We have another little tiny fairy house for outdoors. That one's $16.99. And then we have these little mushrooms. They come in green, brown, and yellow. Those are $6.99. Also, there's a purple bunny trinket dish too. I'm just trying to see if I can get in here. He's so cute. Okay. So this one is another one of the collectible figurines. They're artist figurines, and when they're gone, they are gone. She is $34.99, but she's half off because she had a little boo-boo on the back. So she's only got one wing. But wingless fairies need love too. All right, we have these little, what I call them, the doodlebug fairies. There's a pink and purple one. She's super cute. That's $34.99. And her friend there is the yellow. More artist figurines. We have Jessica Galbraith. These are the last of Jessica Galbraith pieces. Each one of these are hand painted. They're pretty gorgeous. They're $32.99, and this is called Summer Dreams. And then we have a Renee Beardenfell. That's $37.99. Fairy Enthroned. That she's called the Queen of the Woods. So it's gorgeous artwork. If you're familiar with those artists, this company again, it went out of business, so I have the last of the stock of those. Here is a Jasmine Beckett Griffith, and I love this one. It's so pretty. It's like a frog, butterfly, fairy going on. That one's $31.99. And if you like frogs, we have this little cute frog and mushroom. That one's $7.99. If you need little plants, these are $3.99. If you need little plants, like they're aquarium style plants, you can make your indoor fairy garden. All right, and then we have this lady with the pink flower. She's $26.99. She's quite delicate. She's actually more of like a porcelain bisque. Really pretty. And then we have some little baby fairies of color. These have been in the store for a while, so they are half off. So if you've been looking for more representation and would like a fairy color, 18, half off of that, so that makes it $9. We have 2 of those available. And then we have this freestanding fairy door. It also has a hanger on the back, so it can sit on the shelf, hang on the wall. This is $28.99, and that is Believe in the Magic Door. All right, so we have our super big fairy. Oh gosh, Dan is modeling a tutu. He actually picked one that matched his outfit, so good job, Dan. So he is an adult, a grown-ass man, and he is wearing a tutu. For you, a person asking to see the tutus, Tabitha, yay! So this is Dan in a tutu. It's pretty cute, and I don't know that we'll ever see that again, but now there is video evidence. It also comes in white and pink. Okay, cool. All right, so we have our large garden fairy. She's huge and she's heavy. She is normally $689, but her arm had an accident on the move in here. It's got a little crack in it and she's half off, but we love her. So she is available if you need one, a large outdoor garden fairy. There's a small outdoor, perchy, more Gothic style garden fairy, has some Celtic knotwork on the base here. She is $64.99, can be indoor, outdoor. Again, if you do put your resin figurines outdoors, please make sure to get a clear coat of spray from the craft store and spray that first to keep them good. They do weather a little bit better, but they will fade, so just know that. Sometimes that looks really cool. Sometimes people are like, why did it fade? All right, skipping over stuffies, but we have stuffies on the menu. So we have stuffies everywhere in the store, and they're going to be on our future shopping sometime, I believe it's coming up next week. So check that out if you're interested in stuffed puppets. If you need a Sasquatch, they're adorable. So Yes. Then we have this fairy of what I call the fairy of the wind. She is super large. These are designed Toscano items. They're pretty cool, and she's heavy, and I'm going to try to balance and get my phone. And no, Dan's going to assist me. Yay. Because I'm going to want to know what that house is underneath afterwards. So let me back up my 6 feet, even though we live together. Okay. What is the price on the Lady of the Wind?
$379.
She's $379 and absolutely gorgeous. She's half the size of Dan, so more like what I would say is an actual fairy size if you were meeting them around in your garden. All right, underneath that we have a mushroom kind of stool. This one, I believe it has solar. So this lights up at night. So this is an outdoor item, solar panel item. That is $199. So you can use it indoor, outdoor. Thank you, Dan. All right, so we're going into our super, super large, impressive fairy items over here. We have this lady in the green. My assistant will help me. We have this lady in the green. She's got a dragon, a writing quill. She is like an emerald goddess. I love her so much. She is... Wait for it. She's $174.99.
She's writing about the sun and moon and other things.
She's writing about the sun and moon. Dan says, look at her scroll. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, so the detail on here is gorgeous. These are hand painted. They're resin. They're amazing artists. We have this fairy in wolf's clothing. So she's more of like a shamanic fairy. She's got crystals that are on the bottom here, like lucite crystals. And she is...
She is $129.
$129. All right. And then we have this other lady here that is, I'll show you in a second when stop moving it. Okay. That's got her little hatchling dragon. So she is pretty awesome. More of like a gothic lace in her wings. It's really gorgeous. They look like real cloth, even though they're not. That's how good the painting is on here. And she is... $127. All right. And then we have an Amy Brown piece, and they have done such a good job translating Amy's art into figurines. So this is one of the newer pieces, and I'm just going to turn her around so you can see her staff with the jewel. She's absolutely gorgeous. Her name is... I don't know if it has a name on there.
It doesn't.
Okay. But she's $164.99 if you like the green large Amy Brown fairy. I love her horns too. Next up, we have this cute little witchy fairy with a black cat because us witches love our black cats, as you probably know. She's more like in the purple scheme here. I don't have a price on her. Weird. Where's her price? Is it on the top somewhere?
No.
Okay, we don't know, but Purple Witch Kitty Fairy, he's going to check on that one. All right, next we have another Amy Brown. So this one, absolutely gorgeous, very springy, spring colors. We know Beltane's coming up, so she looks like she wants to go a couple rounds around the maple and just celebrate spring, these flowers in her hair. So this is absolutely gorgeous color, and that one is... $136.99. So Amy Brown Spring Fairy, $136.99. Here we have another sassy, like a punk witch fairy. She's got her crow who has something to caw about. I'm going to just zoom in on here because I can zoom today. Super exciting. And she also has her black cat who looks like I'm going to eat that crow. But they seem to all be coexisting peacefully right now. She has some tats because she's sassy like that. She's $121.99. All right, then we have this adorable fairy that comes with this little white tiger cub. So cute. So this is that one. She's $34.99. We have this lady in here. I'm going to pull her out, get a little more light on her. The painting is so awesome on these large fairies and even on the small ones. I mean, they're all hand painted. There's amazing artists. She's $149, so that's the fairy with the owls. Now we have some couple of incenses, actually. These come from England. This is Pure Magic incense, if you need any of that. It's 20 sticks and $2.99. And we also have another one. So one is Pure Heart. The green is Pure Heart, and the blue is Blue Moon. That's 26. $2.99. All right. So we also have this fairy with this stag, which is really amazing. I'm going to just move the incense for a second so I can get a little more light on here. The details in her hair. She's absolutely gorgeous. She has some sparkle gems on her wings. Not sure if you can see that, but they're embedded on there. They're awesome. And so she is $159.99. All right, then we have this fire fairy. So she's got this flaming dragon. She's got a dragon tattoo. So this is fairy with the dragon tattoo. And I'm going to move the incense so I can get her out and try to check her price. And holds everything. Okay, we're doing okay though. She is $104.99. And I love the way that her hair looks. It looks like it's just blowing in the wind. So again, I'm really impressed with these artists. These are family-owned companies. They are Chinese artists, and they own the factories in China, and also they're family-owned and run. They have beautiful artists that create amazing things, and we're really happy to do business with them, and local. So some of these are local to Bellingham. Other ones are in the U.S. in Oklahoma. So the companies that we have are California, Oklahoma, and here in Washington that create these amazing art pieces. So we have these kitty fairies. The fairies have cat ears. The cats have wings. They're fairly adorable. They are $59.99. We have a fall one with the purples and golds. And then we have this black cat one that's more like springtime with her pinks. And she's also $59.99. So Dan says that the little witch kitty, the purple one,
96.
is 96. Well, it's not little, it's large. I would say that those are she's probably 8 or 9 inches, where like the Amy Brown one here is probably closer to like 20 inches or more. So they're sizable figurines. All right. So we have this lady, this fire dragon number 2. She got this lucite flamey dragon with her. All right. And Dan says those smaller fairies are 12 inches. All right. So this is $94.99. So there's a pink flaming dragon fairy and a purple flaming dragon fairy. All right. So I'm going to put those back in the cubbies and maybe get some assistance at the lower shelves. So I'm going to wait a second so I can get some help. All right.
All right. Come and help me.
Okay, so I'm going to have my lovely assistant grab these out so I don't have to juggle with fragile wings. Okay, so the first one, it's a Nene Thomas, and artist representation. It's absolutely gorgeous, has the crescent moon, which you know I love, and that one is 82. And then this one, she is $31.99. This is also Nene Thomas, and she is from the company that went out of business. So it's one of the last ones we have. It's Violet Melody, if you like that one. It comes with a base, so she can hang as an ornament. So she hangs on her base, or you can put her on a tree. You can hang her with some fishing line, suspend her some places.
Interesting feature. The wings are magnetic. You don't have to worry about them breaking off.
Yes. Okay. Now, moving right along, we have some more artist ones. We've got, Ann Stokes. I believe that is who this one is. She's got these clear glass lucite wings. Pretty gorgeous. How much is she? She's like a
104.
104. She's like a ritual fairy. Does it have a name on it? No. Okay. Enchant. So there's that one. And then there's this one, which I love. It's got this, it's like she's coming out of the water and playing this magical fairy harp. This one lights up. So you guys, this is going to be so cool. It's going to light. It's going to add some magic to your place if you get this one.
146.
She's 146. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, we're back into the Nene Thomas ones. Oh, there, Dan's turned on the lights. Yeah, so look at those little fairy lights. Put her back in the cubby. So her wings are glowing. This is a pretty amazing showpiece, you guys. All right, so thank you, Dan. All right, we got a bubble rider. So she is like on this glass bubble, and Let me just move some fairies around here so you can kind of see what's going on. She is $79.99, and she is just breathtaking. We have our Raven Fae with our Raven mask, also Nene Thomas. She's got the full moon. They're riding the full moon. And I'm just going to zoom as he checks price.
89.
89 for the Raven Fairy full moon mask. Then we have another crescent moon, Nene Thomas crescent moon. You can see the gorgeous detail on that.
99.99.
And she's got this long sweeping dress. She is $99.99. And then last but not least, we have another crescent moon. She's got the white cat. So she is riding the moon, white cat. Her dress is blowing in the wind.
89.
And she is $89.99. All right. Renee Biertenfeld, I think this is another artist piece. Absolutely gorgeous. It looks like crystals, like she's coming out of an icy cavern. Very cool. That one is
$195.
$195. All right. And then we have another one next to her. She is with her wolf, leaping white wolf fairy with some water running through the water on the bottom. Snowy winter scene, and she is 72. And then we have another sizable fairy. This one's cute. It has a little flying dragon. The dragon moves around, which is super cute. So they get playful, a little bit more animated if you'd like. And that is
all of them on the bottom. 121.
121 for her. So rainbow flying dragon fairy. Very cool. And then we have this lady who's laying with her dragon, and she's got crystal, she's got roses. The dragon is amazing.
179.
Those are 179 for her. And then lastly, we have this one here, which I'm going to zoom in. She is a sea fairy, so she's got all these cool sea items, like some shells and some coral on her base. Her crown is amazing. So she's a sea fairy, kneeling sea fairy.
$54.99.
She's $54.99. All right, and then on the bottom, we have some Amy Brown shot glasses, because we all know you guys are doing shots, right, morning to night. If you need to do them fairy style, this one is more like the bad fairies, so they're clear glass shot glasses, and they are
$19.99.
$19.99 for a set of 4. So if you need Amy Brown shot glasses, let us know.
They're like 3-inch tall shot glasses.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we've got these Amy Brown glass tumblers next door. And you get a set of 2 glass tumblers, fancy drinking glasses. You get a nice fae and a sassy fae here. And those are
$11.99.
$11.99. All right, and then we have the Amy Brown flask, because why not? We know our fairies like mead, honey mead, and there's a couple different designs in that one. So there's this design here. All right, and
they're all $16.99.
$16.99, and then we have one that's like the love one. Okay, so we got the fall fire fae, fire element. And then we have the lovers, and then the one next to her. That's the brat, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, and then we have the brat. I think that's the brat anyway. All right, so if you need an Amy Brown flask, let us know. They're $16.99. I imagine that you would probably want to hand wash, April, on the glasses, just because the decal is on the outside. So I would recommend hand washing. It may say that it's dishwasher safe, but anytime there's a pattern on my mugs or something, I like to hand wash just so I can keep them for a very long time. All right, so I'm going to skip the unicorns right now and go into more fairies. Okay, I think it was Melanie. So there you go, Melanie. There's some purple wings. There's $8.99 for the small.
And
It's on the other side.
$16.99.
$16.99 for the large. Large has some like foof on it, some floofing, and they both have gems, so very shiny. One has crystal gems on it. One has glitter gems with the flute, but they're like little glitter paints. All right, so we're gonna go back up. I know somebody asked for rainbow makers the other day, and so we have these rainbow sun catchers, which again, of course, not sunny by my windows today, but if it was, you would be able to see these all catch the light, and they are $14.99. We have dogs, elephants, birdies. We've got flamingos. We have the sun. I don't know if you can see that. So it's metal. So it's light reflective too. So it's going to catch your light in many ways. It's mirrors. And even without the sun, you can see how shiny and that is. So we have these kind of chakra sun catchers. $14.99. We have one that has a metal frog. So it's laser cut metal. There's a heart. There's a tree of life one hanging out in here. I know you guys probably can't see that as well on camera, but there's tree of life. And then there's this heart one too. Then we have these smaller ones that are not metal, but the crystals are bigger actually. Bigger crystals. Those ones are $14.99 as well. So if you need a sun catcher, let us know. We do have them. And if you need these little sprite lights, they're super cute. We only have 2 sets left. They're individually battery powered little ball lights, and you can kind of hide them in your bushes or wherever. Super cute. Those are $17.99 for a set of 6. We have a few of these magical fairy doors left. This is a Bravery Boy Fairy, and I love these little fairy doors. This company is also out of business, but you get your fairy door and you get a mailbox and you get some glitter, and then it tells you how exactly to attract fairies in with all that stuff. And this kit is only $14.99 for your fairy door mailbox. This is the Bravery. It's called Bravery Boy Fairy, but I don't know. It could be for girls too, because it doesn't say boy anywhere. It just says Magical Door Bravery and Bravery Fairy on the mailbox. So if you need that, let us know. We have this freestanding fairy door that can also be hung. She is $24.99, and we have 2 of those. Then we have these little mini hand-painted fairies. So we have the sitting fairy. She's $9.99. We have the standing fairy, $8.99. And we have the leaning fairy. She is $9.99. So those are in the brown fairy color scheme, so more like in the fall. We have these little pastel color fairies. They have glitters on their wings. These would be very cute in a fairy garden. They're $7.99. They come with little mushrooms or flowers. So I'm going to just move them a little bit so you can see the different styles on that. We have all yellow, and then we have the pink sleepy one, the pink standy one in the back, and then the yellow and pink back there. We have exactly 1 fairy cat left. This was an awesome series. It used to have like 8 cats. Again, that company went out of business, so we don't have them anymore. They're adorable fairy cats. They're $16.99. This is called Duchess. She's the last of that one. We do have some more fairies of color. So this is gorgeous artist fairy again, and I'm just going to try to get in here and just turn her so you can see her flowers. She's got a tattoo. She's showering petals. You can actually see the petals on the bottom that are falling. This is called Black Rose, and I'm not sure which artist. I thought it would say on the bottom, but it does not. But I know it's a specific artist that had done those fairies. All right, and then there's another one from the same artist. I want to say her name starts with a G, and I just can't remember right now. But this one, it's called Keeper's Heart. I want to say it's like Giovanna or something, but that company's out of business, and she does amazing art. So there are those. And then we have these little half mushroom fae creatures, and they are $14.99. Looks like we have 4 of those. This is another artist. This one is Lisa Steinke. It's $26.99, and I'm going to see if her twinsy here has that. It's called Time. So she's done an herbal fairy line. She's also, I think, done an herbal fairy deck. Lisa Steinke, she was based in Colorado. She's kind of traveling out and about now. But if you need a time fairy, if you're into plants, that might be cool. And then We also have another fairy of color. She's this raven fairy, really beautiful. That's called Raven's Return. And if you need that, she is $34.95. We have some more Fairy Glen fairies. We have this little pineapple fairy. She actually, it says welcome on there. So like an aloha fairy. She's $26.99. And then we have this rosy fairy. I love this little caterpillar down there. It's the little details. She's $26.99. We have this fairy on a horse. Again, this whole company is discontinued. So if you like anything, you should grab it now. They are one of a kind. You can sometimes find their pieces on eBay, but they're much more pricey because we don't mark ours up. So this on the horse is called Daydreaming. She's $36.99. We have some bubbles. Little bubble perched ladies here. This one is combing out her hair. She's called Pearl Shine Bubble. She's $22.95. Her friend next to her, she is called Rosa Wind Bubble. She's $22.95. This one is a box, so it's a hidden treasure box. Kind of neat. She's got her crystals. Once you put together, you can hardly even tell it's a box. And she is $24.99. This is called Crystaluna's Treasure. Also, this looks like Crystaluna here on her bubble. I am right. Crystaluna's bubble is $22.95. And then her friend next to her, that is Meadow Shine Bubble. $22.95. We have this lady with her her squirrel friend going out in the forest here collecting stuff. It's called Sharing. That's $21.99 for Sharing. Then we have up here, they are little globes, like snow globes, but they're glitter globes, of course, which is appropriate for Faye, and they're very cute. We have a purple one, $36.99, and we also have a blue glitter globe fairy. Just make all the glitters go because that's what I like to see. So there's two of those. All right, I'm just going to walk around the corner here. We have this shelf sitter, so she kind of hangs a little bit off the shelf. She can go on a shelf or a ledge. And there's a blue shelf-sitting fairy. She's $9.99. Also from Fairy Glen, we don't very much see boy fairies, but this is actually a photo frame, so you could put your photo in it. Could also color it or put some art in there. And it's a boy fairy photo frame. It's $15. So that is a very old piece. I don't know if it's dated. This is from 2007, so this collectible piece has been discontinued for a long time. And then we have this little mini fairy door that can stand up on its own. Very cute little fairy window door, I guess you call it window. $5.99. We have these little mini glitter garden fairies that are super cute. These little ones are $6.99. They have yellow, pink, orange, and we have one purple one that's like laying down and daydreaming there. They're very shiny. They're made with glitter. That's my favorite. All right. These ones we saw on the other side, and this one we also saw on the other side. So we finished the top shelf. The second shelf is all Amy Brown, pretty much. So I'm just going to start at one side and go to the other. So these are all Amy Brown fairy figurines. I know she's always posting stuff on social media, but she doesn't tag us. We do carry a lot of her things. So if you're looking for a local Amy Brown supplier, this one with the dragon on the mushroom, I love the dragon has hair. So it's a really soft, feminine dragon, which you don't often see. She doesn't have a name on it, but that one's $76.99. Just absolutely gorgeous. Amy Brown, of course, would have been at our fairy festival. She is local here to Tacoma area. We like to support our local artists. Then we have this handsome couple here. They are $99.95. Again, we don't often see male fairies. And this one, I particularly really find the features are really nice on the face. So this is doesn't have, I wish they put the art name on it, but it doesn't have that. But anyway, if you need the couple, there is that. Then this one is another male fairy. His little dragon can move a little bit, so it has a little motion to him there. And then, of course, this dragon blends in so well, you might think it's part of the plant. He is $54.99 for the male fairy with his dragons. Then we have the chess tournament. I like this chess tournament, and they're, you know, who's winning? They're about equal, actually. So dragons versus fairies, $96.99. Then we have the little key keeper, the heart keeper. This one is, again, a company no longer making this. It's called Key to Your Heart. These are numbered. They're limited edition numbered. It's 1604 out of 2400. It's just $36.99 because when our pieces go retired, we don't actually mark them up to the hundreds of dollars you'll find on eBay. This one's cute. It's Bad Dragon. He's trying to eat fairies here. She's not having it. And this fairy just looks like, oh my gosh, am I next? So that one is $87.99. All right. Then we have this bridge fairy. This is actually not Amy Brown. It's a different artist, but I forget. I don't think it's Amy Brown though. That one's $62.99 for the wedding couple on the bridge. A lot of people have bought this for a cake topper for their magical wedding. All right, so this one, also not Amy, but it is an artist figurine. I really like this one. It's got glitter. It's got a fairy dragon, which you don't see very often. She's $90.99. Really gorgeous piece. All right. And then, I believe this is Brigid Ashwood. It's the Elemental Fairies, and they're $26.99. Again, they're ornaments, so they can come off there. You can have them on their hanging base. So we have a wind fairy, a water fairy, which is like a mer fairy, and a fire fairy on that set. All right, we have Amy Brown book readers. Maybe that one was Amy Brown. I don't know. Sometimes the features look so different, I can't tell. But these are all Amy Brown. This is a book reader set. The blue book readers, $49. The pink and brown book reader, she is $52 and has a little companion there. I do like to, you just want to see the front and back of that, how the pages are all looking real. And then we have this pink and blue one over here. She is $49.99. Then we have a teeter-totter one that's pretty cool. So they're just playing, having a good time. I'm going to bring her out so you can see the color on her wings. Hopefully they won't fall off. And I just find the price. She's $104. So these wings are loose, so when we pack them, they actually come off. So if you think I've got something and oh my gosh, it's broken, it's not. You just have to pop their wings in. Safer traveling that way. All right, some more older Amy Brown fairies we have from the retired company. This one is Goth Magenta, $36.95. And then we have Goth Blue, even though she looks more purple than blue. I mean, she kind of looks blue on the camera, but she looks more purple in person. So just be aware of that. Let's see if I can focus on her. There we go. That one, it's $36.95. And the old school of the old school, this one is $46.99. I don't even know how old this piece is. It's a long time ago from a company that hasn't existed in a very long time. So we have that, the little goblin fairy. And then we have this little flirty proposal dragon fairy combo going on, purple. And I'm going to just bring that out so you can kind of see what's going on. That's in Amy Brown. She's $87.99. All right, and then we have this little mother of dragons, hatchling, proud mama, little baby dragons, so cute. I love how it actually looks like she's in water because that's glossy. She is $72.99. And last but not least, we have, it's like a little mushroom box. So that is an outdoor or indoor item. It's actually not very little. It's pretty big. It's probably like 7 or 8 inches tall. I'm going to try to put that to the side so I can see the bottom. That's $48.99 for the cool mushroom box. That's all resin. Kitty Fairy's over on the corner. All right, so we have another mushroom hut. This one is a light up. and it's $46.99. So this one, the lights will glow from inside. That's also quite tall. I would say maybe 10 inches, 9-10 inches. So we have orange mushroom house. We have a red mushroom house box. Again, they're made out of resins. They can be indoor, outdoor. We have this cute little fairy window. That's $5.99. And we have another bejeweled stag fairy. So I'm going to just try to pick her up and not break her. Okay, so I want you to see the details on these if you can, because they're so gorgeous. And today my camera's being nice and it's focusing, and like every single little hair is hand painted on this. It looks so nice and the details are amazing. So this one is $87.99. We have another male fairy. He is like a dryad because he is one with the tree. So this is more like shamanic style. And this guy has his wolf. So forest fairy, his hair's blowing in the wind. I really like him. His little staff is awesome too. He's $46.99, which is not bad at all for the size that he is, which is like a 10-inch size. And then we have another stag fairy, and I like her. She's got pierced wings. I don't know if that hurts or not, but she is bejeweled. Her deer is bejeweled. I really think that's awesome. So they got ankle bracelets. So this is like the bling stag jeweled fairy, and that's $77.99. All right, we have another house that's solar. So this one lights up as well. This is $62.99 for the Tree Hut Solar House. We have another box. This is an acorn box. That's $44.99 acorn resin box. And then we have this funky mushroom. It's like an ashtray, but you could use it for a candle holder, put your stones in there. It's only $24.99, and it's like Alice in Wonderland psychedelic colored mushroom. All right, another mushroom item we have is a mushroom incense burner. So this one, mushroom incense burner, we have two available. They're $17.99. They're pretty popular. All right, going in circles. So we have these little Alice in Wonderland pieces. They are $6.99. They're minis. And then we have some Snow White ones over here too. So we have the Queen, the Prince, Snow White, and then we have these little minis. You can put them in your garden, your potted plants. We have the Queen of Hearts. We have a couple little fairy doors over Rabbit's Hole. We actually have the March Hare. We've got a throne with the mice. So this is a cute little set if you need anything on your garden, fairy garden, or plants. All right, so we have another acorn house and mushroom burner, which we talked about. Then we have, just going to bring her up here, this green fairy with the dragon. Another beautiful emerald green. That one's $49.99. And then we have this fall leaf fairy. So she's just coasting. She's getting a little ride on a leaf here. She's $26.99. We have this lady who's also got one of those bases that look like she's standing or coming out of water. And that one, it's $38.99. So she's more like the reeds, or I guess fairy. She's got reeds. And then this is a cool one. She's got her hairs blowing in the wind. She's got her bubble she's catching. She's got her little pet dragon on her lap. Super cute. She's got little crystals on her base. This one, it's $37.99. And then, last but not least, we have a mama and a baby fairy. So super sweet. Mother's Day is coming up, you guys. This, if you have a fairy lover mom, might be perfect. I really like it. The peach colors are really nice and soft. That one, it's $46.99 for that piece. All right. So, well, we've made it. It's been almost an hour. We only have one rack left for unicorns. I think we're doing okay. I lost my tea. So we're going to keep going. The first thing we have is this rainbow cat purse, which is cute. I didn't even show you that with the rainbows. But anyway, that one's $39.99. These do have long straps in there. So that's going on there. All right. We've made it to unicorns. And our unicorn section, It is. We have these hanging ornaments, which you can hang. I like to hang these in the trees, actually. They're lucite, but they look like glass. I have some fairies made out of this material, and I hang them in my trees with fishing line. They're only $10, so $9.99 for a lucite dragon. We have completely clear, and then we have this iridescent style. We have a few of those too. So $9.99. They'll just blow around in the tree just like that if you've got them hanging outside. And then we have this other one that's color glitter unicorn. That one's $9.99. And we have a unicorn oil warmer. So unicorn oil warmer, if you need some good smells in your house. So that one is not got a price on it. All right, my lovely assistant will find out. All right, we have some mini unicorns. So these could go in your fairy garden. They're $4.99. They are resin, so not great for small children. If you're a unicorn collector, we have these blown glass unicorns. They're itty bitty minis. So we've got 2 of them left. Super tiny, really cute blown glass unicorns. Those ones are only $2.99. I would say, like, here's my thumb and here's that. It's so mini and so cute. All right, we have another gorgeous artist piece of unicorns back in the back there. And she is got some lucite wings. It's like a blowing in the air tail going on. This one is $159.99. Hand painted, absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to see if I can get this to open a little bit and get some light in here. So I don't know how that'll work with the camera, but I feel like, no, that actually makes the pieces darker. The lighting in this corner is a little dark, but that's okay. So we have this snow globe, or I should say glitter globe. Glitter globe fairy unicorn. That's $36.99. We have these itty bitty mini fairy unicorns for your fairy garden. Those are $6.99. And then same, so we have some sitting ones. We have one riding that, and then we have just some little mini glitter purple unicorns. Those are $4.99. And we have a Pegasus hiding out. We don't often have Pegasus. We have one in pink, one in blue. Those are $4.99. And then up here, this is a little bit nicer painted figurine. Still small. That one's $9.99 for the prancing unicorn, small prancing unicorn.
Oil warmer, $24.99.
Oh, the oil warmer's $24.99. So if you need a unicorn oil warmer. We have this bronze unicorn, which is more of our museum quality. That one's $44.99, heavy bronze resin. And then we have this larger unicorn, pink unicorn. That one is $46.99. I love the gold hooves on that one. And it's got some sparkle in its mane, so it's cool. We have a little unicorn trinket box. Unicorn trinket box is $17.99. We have this really gorgeous, and I have it up high, but we have this unicorn table. It's like probably knee high or better. Awesome unicorn table. No clue what the price is. Let me see if I can find a tag on this bad boy. We took it off the floor and put it up here when we were doing our little rearrange. That one is $192, and it's got tempered glass. So it's a pretty gorgeous unicorn table. Thanks. I got some tea. Woohoo! All right. Here's a unicorn goblet. So this would make a very cool like wedding chalice as well. That's $34.99. So the stainless steel in these you can wash. You do have to hand wash them, but they are actually functional goblets. All right, and then we have another slightly larger unicorn collection. These ones are $4.99. And so if you need one of those, maybe send us a screenshot with the circle or just let us know what it looks like. So mini unicorns, $4.99. All right, so we have next up unicorn incense burner. So this is a tall incense burner. It's full of glitter, which is my favorite. There's 2 styles. There's the full color rainbow style, $22.99. And then there's this more like metallic tone, also $22. So the stick of incense goes in that little hole here. So it just stands upright. Unicorn incense burner. We have a cotton candy scented unicorn air freshener, and that They're $4.99. Magical rainbow unicorns. I know people are not going out in their cars so much anymore, but you can put it in your closet or a bathroom or whatever. So air fresheners are not only for the car. We have some vinyl stickers. There's this double heart unicorn sticker. We've got a few of those at $6.99. And then if you just need to have unicorns prancing wherever, vinyl stickers, we have those at $6.99. We have the Unicorn Guide to Life, Magical Methods for Looking Good and Feeling Great. And so that's a pretty fun book. It's $9.99. We have two of them. It's how to keep your coat glossy and hooves strong, that kind of thing. Magical Unicorn Guide to Life. We have a candle, handmade local Rain City candles. This one is Dark Carnival, vanilla sandalwood and musk. It smells pretty amazing. They're $21.99 jar candles. They're 9 ounces, burn for a very long time. And then this is on. Dan just turned it on, but it's still kind of dark. But as you can see, it's one of those plasma globes, which are just fun to play with, like, in case you have lightning fingers like I do. That's pretty fun. That's $56.99. It's a pretty big piece. It's kind of amazing. Unicorn plasma globe. So I did feature these in our tea section, but if you drink tea, this is a tea scoop, or it can be coffee scoop too. It's a unicorn stainless steel tea or coffee scoop. Those are $9.99. And then we have this cute little unicorn that is like, not today. That one, the little blue glitter unicorn, is $9.99. We have, if you are needing to be an honorary unicorn, you may look like a grown-up human being, but you're no ordinary mortal. And these you can just give to people, little notepads and honorary unicorn notepads. There's like 50 sheets in there. They're $6.99. Be That Unicorn, Find Your Magic, Live Your Truth. That book, it is $18.95. And here we have more of a sugar skull style kind of unicorn bank. So this is a bank. If you need to keep your pennies saved, that's $22.99. We have coloring books coming up that we'll be featuring separately. Coloring books and stuffies are actually on the same event, so check that out if you are interested in that. But this Mythical Unicorns coloring book, it's $3.99, and keep yourself occupied for a while. I think it takes me like an hour to color one page in a coloring book. So if you need a good distraction, get your brain off things, coloring is so soothing. It's awesome. All right, another from Rain City Candles, Happy Vibes. This one's lemon, eucalyptus, and violet, $21.99 jar candle, 9 ounces. All right, here's some little Pegasus. So we looked at these on the top shelf. They're $4.99 if you need a pink or blue little mini Pegasus figurine. These are a local company that makes these signs. They are from Olympia. This one says unicorns don't believe in you either, and it's $14.99 for that metal sign. So we have a pegacorn here. Pegacorns are very rare in the enchanted horse species. This one has really awesome sparkle flowers, jewel flowers on the bottom. This is $29.99. Pegacorn. Oh, good. I have another tea infusion. Thanks, man. Okay, so we have Baby Pegasus. This is one of our nice hand-painted, it's from Safari Toys, LTD Toys, a Baby Pegasus figurine. Those are kid safe. It's $11.99. Those are ages 3 and up. So they're a little bit more rough and tumble. They can take a little bit more play. And we have the Mama Pegasus. That's $16.99. So there's 2 mamas or 2 parents and a baby if you need the whole herd of Pegasus toys. And over here, we do have also Mother's Day is coming up, unicorn lovers. We have a mom and a baby unicorn. That one's $26.99. Super cute. We have this painted unicorn on a field of mushrooms. So each one is a little hand painted. This is a nice, substantially weighted figurine. That's $32.99. This is back to our toys, our hand painted toys. So ages 3 and up. This is our fancy unicorn. It's got some sparkle, like iridescent shimmer to the fur on this one. Super cute. That one's $16.99. And we have baby unicorn toys, which are $6.99 for the baby unicorns. All right, we have this painted pink unicorn, the glitter base. That is $11.99. And this is an interesting figurine. It's kind of tacky, but I love it. It's got like real, like not real hair, but you know what I mean? It's got like fur hair and a glitter horn, and it's super tacky and awesome. It's $24.99. All right, we have this beautiful unicorn enchanted painting right here. That one's $19.99. We went with the Rain City candles. We have 2 of those Happy Vibe candles. We have these rainbow laying Pegasus figurines. Those are $8.99. There's 4 of those. All right, so if you're getting a lot of outdoor action and you got a lot of squirrels in your yard, you're watching the nature show like we do in the mornings, this is awesome. It's a unicorn squirrel feeder. It's from Archie McPhee, which is a Seattle company. Anyway, you hang this in your backyard. I'm just going to show you the back of it. So you fill it with whatever, you hang it in the back of your yard, and then the squirrel goes in and has a unicorn head on, which is fairly ridiculous and entertaining. Those are $22.99. I have 2 of them. They're pretty awesome. All right, Dan says I'm showing something for Melanie. Tutus that match purple wings. We have purple, green, and lilac. There we are. All right, we have magical glow-in-the-dark unicorn poop because why not? So these, you can charge them up in the sunlight. They're good in garden paths. They're good in indoor plants, fairy garden. Maybe you just want to follow a trail of magical glowing unicorn poop. They're 4 for $1. There's a hatching unicorn growing things. They are $5.99. I featured those in the unicorn gift basket. So these ones, you put it in water and it will hatch you a baby unicorn. We have quite a few left of those. They're $5.99. All right, and then we have these fancy fairy horses. These are toys again, so good for younger kids. This one is $11.99 for the fairy pony. They call it the fairy pony. Maybe you need a punching boxing unicorn pen. I don't know. Maybe you want 2 of them. Did you know they glow? They're fairly ridiculous, but awesome. So if you feel like punching somebody out while you're writing them a note, they're $9.99. Here, we'll have a punching war. Awesome. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, they're $9.99. They come in purplish and pink and white. So if you need one of those unicorn boxing light up pens, let me know. Then we have these teeny tiny little gift bags. They're super cute and adorable. They're like a 3 by 3 inch size, reusable bags. It says happy birthday weirdo. So if you need to give like a votive candle or some jewels, a rock, a hatching unicorn, it's a cute little birthday gift bag. They're $3.99 plus they're reusable. So long life. All right, Unicorn Crossing sign, again, made locally in Olympia. That one, it's $11.99. We already talked about the air fresheners. They're these pretty sweet, they're tins. So they're metal tins, which I love. They're $3.99. It has marshmallow candies in here. So a whole tin of marshmallow candies for $3.99. All right, we have a unicorn purse. And so I've been talking about these purses. Here's one that actually shows the strap. So it's quite a long strap that they come with. So if you're looking at any of those purses, they are definitely shoulder bags. They're $39.99, vegan leather. All right, also from Archie McPhee, if you're not happy with just your squirrels being unicorns, hey Dan, you can also have your spouse be a unicorn. All right, here we go. Ready for this? All right, so maybe you're cruising down the road, or maybe you just need a mask to go grocery shopping right now because, you know, you don't want the Rona. So if you want to take a fun way to do that, we have these unicorn masks. They are awesome. $42.99. They'll last forever. You can just drive down the road waving at people. You can take out your trash with style. We have 2 of them. So if you both want to go to the grocery store at one time, although they're recommending 1. So there are 2 of those unicorn masks, Archie McPhee. All right. We have from Archie McPhee, You Are Awesome, the self-esteem coloring book, and you can see there are cartoon people also wearing that mask. Those coloring books are $9.99. They actually make a bunch of different masks. Anyway, if you want a weirdo coloring book that's also cool, there it is. We have handy corns. So handy corns was my image for this event. If you need to show somebody your unicorn finger, you can do this with a handy corn. There's one finger for each one, but now we call it the unicorn finger specifically because we're, now we know handy corn. All right. They're $9.99 if you need to like walk around with your unicorn finger. All right. We've got quite a few of those. The next up, we have the unicorn pen holder. The pen is the horn, and of course, it has a gold pen. It writes in gold ink. It's a pearlescent desktop fixture here. They're $12.99. So here we are, $12.99. There's a few of those. All right, if you need an inflatable unicorn horn, so you can go out with just the horn on, there we have that. That is $11.99. Plus you get a cool tin as well. It has the unicorn code of ethics on here. So one size fits all. Human unicorn horn, $11.99. Now, if you want also your cat to be a unicorn with you and you want to dress up and take the trash out together or whatever, this is the inflatable unicorn horn for cats. It says cats love it. You would not think they love it, but this is Spike, and we met the owner of Spike at a fair one time, and she actually, yeah, there you go, Spike, did love it. So there it is. They said that they gave the grumpy face when when they tried to take it off because Spike loved it so much. So $9.99 inflatable unicorn horn for cats. Now, if you're undecided unicorn, we have a What Would a Unicorn Do journal. And so this unicorn here spins and it'll tell you, like this one, they might majestically gallop. So this one, it's full of magic on the inside too. So just know this is not your standard journal. It is lined. It has unicorns on the pages. It's full of magic. Maybe you want to tell your story. You're staying at home right now. Write all about it. $12.99. Maybe write down what you're going to do when you don't have to stay at home. All right. 2 of those left. And we are getting close to the end here. You grow your own unicorns. You don't have to hatch them out of the egg. You can just pop them in water, grow your own. It's going to be $3.99 for those. This one has been a hit with adults. It's a lunch bag. It's insulated. It's awesome. It says, I eat glitter for lunch. That is $12.99 for the insulated lunch bag. Has rainbows on the bottom, rainbows on the side. And there's only a few of those left. So also down here in the fun zone, we have this unicorn mermaid. I don't even know what we have a name. What do we call it? A muricorn? A unimaid? I'm not sure. But it does say on its thing, Dan says. So we'll see.
It's a Marycorn.
A Muricorn. Okay. Myrmicorn. $17.99. It's plush. It has fantastic hair, which is currently being wrangled by a thing, but I'm sure once you shake that out, it's awesome. So there's that. And then another cool alternative purse. It's one of those vegan leather purse. So it's bejeweled, it's sparkly, it's glittery. It shows it's got heart. That is your unicorn bone skelly purse. That one's $45.99. All right, designer line. It does have a very long strap too. You just can't see it because they're tucked in. We have unicorn bandages. They come with a free prize inside. There's 15 in them. Also comes with my favorite little tin. $7.99 unicorn bandages. We have a fabulous fairy fizz, which snuck in here, but we also have a unicorn fizzy. They're $4.99. So you drop in water, you watch it fizz, kind of like a bath fizz. You are going to get a unicorn or Pegasus kind of toy in here, I believe. So once you're done, I don't know if you can see the directions. They're $4.99, but you are going to get a little prize after you drop that in your bath. Okay, we have these super little mini kits. This one is unicorn taxidermy. So it looks like that. If you need a unicorn head to hang on your wall, it's $12.95. It also comes with a little book of Unispiration. All right. We have a light that you put batteries in that goes on the wall. A little unicorn night light, says believe. So if you've got kids' room or adults' room that needs a little light at night, we have those. Those are $6.99. We have unicorn playing cards. I just have one deck left because I had popular sales with the baskets. So if you need unicorn playing cards, they are $7.99. We have unicorn, set of 3 Unicorn Quest notebooks. So they're these little slim notebooks, good pocket size. They have 48 pages each. Recycled paper, they're lined, $9.99 for a set of 3. There are 2 available. All right, these come in pink and blue. They're one of those balls that bounce, has a unicorn floating around inside of it. You can't even see it. How ridiculous is that? It's like a glitter globe. But I did bounce it, and it bounced, and it came back to me. So it's one of those like hard rubber balls that you can bounce around. They're $5.99. Comes in pink and blue. Woo! And they light up. Look at how magical that is. All right. So then we also, what lights up are these like little unicorn head jelly rings. So they're stretchy. They fit just about everybody. They're $2.99, and they also light up. And then, last but not least, we have our Good Luck Minis. So our Good Luck Minis, we have Unicorn and Pegasus. They're $1.50 each. They're little rubber minis. I'm going to put some out on the shelf so you can see how cute and perfect and tiny they are. These, yes, I know. I'm going to show them in a second. All right. So these ones, they're little rubber guys. They stand up on their own. Here for comparison, those tiny glass unicorns I showed before. So there's a unicorn, there's a white and black Pegasus, and the Good Luck Minis, they're $1.50. So if you need any of those. All right. So, I don't know, I'm doing it on time. It's 4:15, so not too bad. We're almost wrapping up here. Last but not least, I got a couple things over here. $19.99 if you need a wall-mounted unicorn. So let us know about that. We have catacorns that are stuffy, fluffy. Again, we're going to do stuffies in a different show because there's so many of them, but they're so squashy. This is like those squashmallows. So Dan will cuddle them, and you'll know. So they squish. No, not all of them, Dan. I don't have time for all that. Just know that if you need a catacorn or a unicorn, squashy stuffies, we totally have them available. So yes, just let us know, but also tune in for our stuffy page there. So I'm trying to think if I missed anything. In the fairy section, we have 2 of these fleecy blankets. So if you're curled up watching Netflix right now and you need an enchanted blanket, they're 48 inches by 60 inches. And they have this Jody Bergsma art, local Bellingham artist. And there's like lily pads and dragonflies and stuff like that. Okay, what are you pointing at? Oh gosh, there's fairies in the gazebo. Okay, I totally missed it, y'all. I knew if I talked long enough, this is kind of how it goes. If I talk long enough, I figure out what I missed. Okay, so we're going in. I know. Stick with me. Okay. So there's fairies in the gazebo. I forgot because there didn't used to be, but now there are. So we have that Gothic fairy we showed earlier. This is her huge counterpart. I would say this is probably 13 or 14 inches tall. It's $129.99. And again, it's designed Toscano. That one is outdoor, made for outdoor use. Oh, he's got the measure. So 18 inches tall there. We have a hobbit hut that lights up. It's solar. So a little hobbit hut here made out of a tree stump house. That one is going to be told to me how much it is. $59 for that solar light up. And then again, so this is probably a 17, 18 inch tall fairy. This one is a very awesome classic garden outdoor fairy. Flower fairy. I thought we could see her price in the bottom, but no such luck. So she's heavy, and Dan's going to lift her for me. How much?
$179.
$179 for this nice, lovely outdoor garden fairy. Perfect. And then back here, we have another large outdoor garden fairy. She's $184.99. So these are made to go outdoors. They're in the colors of outdoors. This is kind of what you'll put if you put your color fairies outdoors. They'll eventually fade like that. All right. We have tiny little fairy figurines for fairy gardens. They're $6.99. They come in lavender and pink. We have a little set of fairy furniture if you need that. They're $7.99 each little piece of furniture. This little tiny mini garden fairy comes in also blue, green, and yellow for those little figurines. They're $6.99. Now these ones are super cute. They're boxed fairy mushroom little mini garden figurines. They have glitter wings. They're $8.99. We've got a purple, yellow, and pink available. We also have these little cute little fairy houses in boxes. They're super tiny. I'd say like 3-inch size. They're $9.99. We have that one. It's got the orange with the heart. This one's got like a water wheel, super cute. And then we have a couple more. We have orange over here and a blue one over here, $9.99. And then this fairy also lights up. I don't know if we have batteries in her. It's Renee Biertenthal. She's 116. We don't have batteries in her, but she's also got gorgeous lights like the one that we showed earlier that's just fairy lights. Beautiful. All right. And then we have fairy fizzes. So get your own fairy out of there. We just showed those in the unicorn section. They're $4.99. We also have, we call fairy dust magic, box of magic cards, 40 card deck. It has a little like oracle deck, little fairy wisdom. Those are $12.99. We have fairy playing cards. So I love fairies playing cards. Those ones are $7.99. We have these fairy necklaces, which have glitters in them. They have like a pewter fairy. See if I can zoom in on that. There we are. So magical fairy essence necklace. We have success, loyalty, and wealth. They're $6.99. They're cords, so you can wear those little bottles of fairy glitters. All right, little outdoor metal signs. Trust Gnome One and Gnome Wonder. Metal outdoor gnome signs. They're $14.99. And we have another Amy Brown fairy. I love my pumpkins just as much as I love my fairies. So this is one of my favorites. See if I can zoom in. Play nice, phone. Yeah, so she's got this owl pumpkin fairy, and she's got a fox down here. This is $164.99. She is super tall too, so I'm gonna say like 20 some odd inches. She's absolutely gorgeous. We have a dragonfly candle lantern, so it's a metal candle lantern. That one's $27.99. And if you have a metal lantern and you want it to hang inside your house, they make these stands. They're $11.99 metal stands to hang up any of your garden lanterns inside. So we also have this garden lantern. And I know we don't really feature garden stuff today, but we do have them if you need them. We have these little fairy silhouette jars. These light up. Right now we don't have the, to show you the picture because it's a light up fairy jar. We don't have batteries in them right now. It has LED lights. So these ones light up. There's a few different designs in that. So I'm just going to zoom out. If you need that, maybe let us know 1, 2, or 3 left to right. Fairy Divas. So these are hanging fairies. It's Amy Brown's Fairy Divas from Adanaxa. These are also a company that's out of business, and each one is a flower fairy. This is the Foxglove Fairy. She's $22.99. All right, so we have some more of those fairy jars, little fairy light jars, and we have another Fairy Diva. This one, it's Poppy Diva, so I'm going to see if I can get it to focus a little bit. I know sometimes the lights and the shininess of packaging don't work. Oh, there she is. So Amy Brown Fairy Diva, that's the Poppy Diva. Then we have this cute little other set of garden fairies. They're small, rather small. They're $5.99. They come in a variety of colors, pink, yellow, blue, laying and standing garden fairies. All right, down here we have another Amy Brown with a flying dragon. And I'm just going to bring her up so I can kind of take a look at her better. Yeah, so she is gorgeous. Spring colors, almost like a minty green. And that one is $56.99. All right, we have some fairy window kits. So these fairy window kits can be put outside, inside. They're little doormat, fairy doormat and windows. Super cute. Those are $4.99 and they're come in different kinds. So I'm just gonna kind of show you, let me get down here. So there's the friend, it's called the Friendship Boy Fairy, even though boys, girls, they really don't matter. This is the Bravery one. This one says believe in your dreams, sweet dreams, fairy window. This is the Secrets one, says come and share your secrets. Friendship, friends always welcome. Welcome happiness. Let your inner beauty shine. So Princess Fairy, that's what that's called. They're $4.99 for little window and welcome mat. So we have these $32.99. They're outdoor. Little fairies are in these globes. I don't know if I can get this where you can actually see that. They're like little laser cut fairies. You can kind of see it. It's so shiny. But they're like an iridescent bubble with a laser fairy in there. And it's also got a wind chime. So they're shiny wind chime, outdoor little fairies in there, fairy bubbles. So there's quite a few of those. And we have them in green, purple, and it looks like blue. All right, so we have some bronze fairies. So this is when they mix resin with bronze powder. Then they also have a more metallic finish. That one's $24.99 for the kneeling one. We have the sitting one with the flower. Just let you see her face. They're sweet. They're $24.99. Then these ones, they're little flowers, glow in the dark. So that's with glow in the dark paint. So you can charge them up. They are $21.99. We have that one. And then this second one here. So that one is also $21.99. So they're the bronze, glow in the dark flower fairy, like a left and a right side style. We have a teeny tiny little acorn box that's in the bronze. That one has a super tiny fairy on it. So we can zoom in. There we go. $16.99. We have a very large butterfly on her toes fairy. I'm going to move this other fairy just for a second so I can take a look at her because she's quite heavy. She is amazing, very heavy, stunning kind of green patina bronze paint on her. And she is $107.99. So bronze, green patina, flower fairy. And then last but not least, we have this other metallic painted fairy. She is $31.99. And then we have the mini versions of those for $12.99. Let's see if I can get down here. If I can hold the phone, crouch down, pick up the fairies. All right, I'm trying to do it all. Don't have assistance anymore. But there is little bronze fairies that are $12.99. Oh, there goes one. But they're not broken. No fairies are harmed in the making of this video. Some different styles. We also have a freestanding door with a bunny on it. That one is $50.99. It's got the bronze paint on there, so it's can be indoor, outdoor, freestanding. Put up against your wall ledge. And then we also have this kind of outdoor garden fairy who's going to take them all out with mushrooms. So this is I don't know where my assistant is. This is hard. Okay, so this one's $94.99. She's quite large, outdoor fairy. She's like a flying fairy, and it's hard for me to hold her and show her off. So I'm going to see if I can find somewhere to put it down that it's safe, that I can show you. All right, then I'm going to back away. So there she is. She is quite gorgeous. All right, I'm going to just leave her here actually for a second. All right, so those are the fairies that are in my garden gazebo. Oh, we also have like a Persephone, like a flower queen. She's quite tall. She's about like mid-thigh level on me, and I'm quite tall. She's $3.29. She is also for outdoor use. We have tiny squashy dragons. So here's your little preview of stuffies. Super cute. We gnome nothing. So there's another metal outdoor sign that I missed. That one is $14.99. So I think we also have the Gnome Sweet Gnome outdoor mat, which I totally forgot about. Let me flip this over. I don't know how much it is. There it is. The tag was under it. It's $32.99. It's a super thick, rubbery outdoor mat, the kind that you would kind of like wipe your feet on. It's rough and So if you've like got muddy shoes from working in the garden, that would be a great mat for you. We also have this cute little tree stump bench, little bench seat. That's $47.99. It's hard, but yet padded on the top. Looks like a tree stump. So if you need that, let me know. Okay, he's not here to tell me I missed anything, so I think I have it all this time. Again, thanks for sticking it out with us, and if you need any fairy ears or anything of that sort, let us know. Fairy dress-up items. Other than that, if you haven't commented sold and they haven't responded to you, please, or even if you have commented sold, let's make sure that if you need your things, the quickest way to get them is to send a private message to the page with your list of things that you are buying, your shipping address, your email, and your phone number. So that way we have many ways to contact you when we get your order packaged up. So tomorrow, we are going to do dragons and gargoyles. So just a sneak peek of tomorrow's show. Seraphina's real excited about it, and so is Frederic. So we're going to zoom in on all of these dragons and gargoyles tomorrow. There are many racks, as you can see. So thanks for watching. You can rewatch at any time in order. If you didn't get to stick it out for the whole thing, it's a lot. I didn't even get to go over fairy art, you guys, but we also have some gorgeous fairy art. So if you have a favorite artist or are looking for some of the art, then let us know. We can send you some additional pictures. We have Amy Brown, we've got Herb Leonard, we have the late David Delmar that does beautiful realistic fairies. We still have a few Jody Bergs must laugh. We also have this outdoor garden stuff. So that's going to be featured with our green men and mermaids. So there's a few things in this fantasy section we haven't gotten to yet. We're trying to do the store a little at a time and show you around and let you shop from the comfort of your own home. So if you need something, let us know. If we haven't featured it yet, let us know. You can give us your list. You can call. We do appreciate your support. There are a lot of orders to fill. So just be aware it takes us about 15 minutes per order, no matter if you order one thing or a million things. It takes a while to catch up. And if you haven't heard from us in a few days, we haven't forgot about you. We're working through it. If you've sent us a message, we're going to get it. But we are kind of a skeleton crew and doing our best. So the easiest way to get something is to send us your information, help us help you get your things faster. And so watch for our upcoming events. We've got those out online. And I'm going to sign off for today. It was a lot of talking. I'm going to go have some hot tea. And I hope everybody is doing well. Be safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.